kiddos, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a nursing video. I received my letter from my nursing school, so if you would like to see if I got accepted, then just keep on watching.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go.
Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. I received a notification about my nursing program. I actually applied for the fall program and I did not get into that program. It was at capacity by the time I applied, so my application was pushed to the summer pile, and they said they would review it and see if I met the requirements to go into the program, and they would let me know late February. Well, I received an email, and in the email it says who it's from, so I knew what it was for, and then below there's a description and it says congratulations. So as soon as I see that, I just start crying. I mean, I just start bawling like a baby. I open up the email and of course it says congratulations, we would like to congratulate you on being accepted to the nursing program, and a bunch of other information that we'll get into shortly. So I had to take a few minutes to myself and just let it out. And I immediately called my mom and told her that I got accepted. I tried to get a hold of my husband, but he was at work and he didn't pick up his phone, so my mom was the first one to know. And then I called my husband and I said, guess what? And he just knew that that's what it was. So pretty exciting for all of us. My kids were happy for me. In the excitement of being accepted to the nursing school, I do realize now that I'm getting closer. The hardships and the stress and the sacrifice that I'm gonna have to make. And so that's what I'm trying to work through right now. This week has been a lot of reflection as to preparing myself mentally for what is to come and how stressful it's going to be, and have a game plan of how I'm going to manage that stress and how I'm going to rearrange my life to fit my program. And unfortunately, I am not single, I am married, I have 3 children. So any changes with any of us affects the entire family. So some changes are going to be happening. I'm going to have to put my son in before and after school care because I have no one to pick him up. I'm going to have to rely on the girls a lot to help, you know, with their little brother. I have to rely on my mom a lot to help with the children. So it's going to be a hell of a ride, and I guess I'm ready. I have no choice but to be ready because I start May 7th and my orientation is next week. So if you have not applied to your program yet and you want to know the extent of what prereqs that I had, go ahead and leave a comment down below and I'll go ahead and explain the prereqs that I had to do prior to even applying to the program, which took me roughly 2 years to complete on a part-time basis. But getting accepted to your program, there is a lot of things you got to do. You have to do a drug test, you have to do fingerprints, you have to do vaccination records. If you don't have those, you have to get titers done. If you don't have your Hep B vaccine, you have to get that. If you don't have your flu shot, you got to get that. You have to get your physical forms filled out and a physical. You have to get your eyes checked. You have to, what else? Background check, which is extensive. I think that's it. And whatever vaccinations you haven't gotten or you're not immune to, you have to get those ready. Oh, flu shot. May have said that already, not sure. And there's another one, CPR class. You have to go to get certified to be a CPR certified, you know, yada, yada, yada. So I am in the midst of getting all that stuff done. My goal is to have it done by orientation, which is next Friday, so 1 week from today. And what else? Oh, yes, I've started dosage and calculations. I went into a Facebook group to the semester that started in the fall, like I wanted to start, and I asked them what was their best advice that they could give to a new nursing student. And let's pull up those comments as a matter of fact. So, my comment was something of the nature of, what would you tell a new nursing student starting nursing 1? And it's in here somewhere, hold on. Okay, here we go. So I said, hey guys, I've just been accepted to the summer term at Valencia and would love your pick your brains. What is the best advice you would give to a new nursing student? The first person said, start looking at dosages now and practice nursing type questions, NCLEX style concepts. Orient anything you can get your hands on. Well, it's very broad. Obviously, I don't have a nursing background yet. I have anatomy, microbiology background, but I don't have the background that they have. I think some of these people are in nursing 2 and 3. So they do have their fundamentals underneath their belts already, but I don't. Someone else said read the entire book before starting, which, good luck. I don't know how you would do that. The next one would be start studying now. Well, you know, start studying what? Someone said assessment, do ADPI. Airway, breathing, circulation are the most important to first assess, which I knew that already. Someone said therapeutic communication. Someone said run. And then someone said, but seriously, the program is not easy. The best advice I would give is to freshen up on the things you learned in your prereq courses, especially A&P and nutrition. We are expected to have a strong foundation from those previous courses when you begin nursing 1. Someone said, spend time with your family and friends because you don't get as much in nursing school. Honestly, studying in advance might be counterproductive unless you want to review anatomy or learn test-taking techniques. The content can wait for your semester to start, in my opinion. Someone else said, get a Fundamentals of Success book, which I have in my Amazon cart right now. And work on practicing nurse-style questions. I would also recommend Saunders' strategy for test success. Definitely review your anatomy first and foremost. I can't recall if the program requires a medical terminology class as a prereq, but look into brushing up on those root words, suffixes, and prefixes. Be sure to read your booty off. So much falls on the exams and grades. With the grading scale being so rigorous, it makes it far more challenging to pass. We are finding that many of us who are always A students are having a come to Jesus moment with our test grades. So I asked what the grading scale was like. So for my program, it's a 92 to 100 is an A, 85 to 91.9 is a B, 77 to 84.9 is a C. So it is a rigorous program, and I am not gonna lie, I am scared. I am not a good test taker. I just don't do good with that. I cannot retain knowledge in that manner. So I'm hoping that, being that I do have prior test taking techniques as far as like what I used for A&P 1 and 2, that maybe the nursing style questions will help me better, because I am not one of those that can just like memorize what kind of tissue is cardiac muscle. Is it striated? Does it have what's the word that I'm going to use? Those intercalated discs, A, B, C, D, E. I'm not one of those persons that can just like say, maybe it's A. No, maybe it's B. I overthink and then I get the answer wrong. I'm a person who really can work through a question if it is life-based. So for instance, an NCLEX question can be, you have 4 patients for the day. One is an 80-year-old female that has Alzheimer's and has pushed the call button. One is a 10-year-old boy whose mother has just left for the night, who has been post-op 3 days from an appendix removal. C would be you have a person who has just had their breathing tube out and has pressed their call button and is complaining of tightness in their chest. And then D could be you have a person who is post-op 2 days from a knee replacement who is complaining of a headache. Which patient would you attend to first? So automatically I think, okay, who's gonna die first if I don't attend to them? Okay, the 80-year-old with Alzheimer's, she's probably doesn't need me immediately, she can wait. The child whose mother just left, he's probably just lonely, and there's nothing outside his symptoms that show me that he is at risk for anything serious. The person who is post-op, who has a headache can mean different things, but it's not urgent. And the person who's complaining of a tightness in chest from having their breathing tube removed would be the logical answer to whom I would respond to first, because breathing is one of those things that we need to do to live, right? So I would attend to that patient first, since that person is more critical. So my brain works that way, so I'm hoping it's going to work out in my benefit. I don't know. I won't know until I'm in the nitty-gritty of the first semester of nursing school. And in the meantime, I am watching lots of YouTube videos. I am brushing up on my medical dosage book that I bought. I bought the medical calculations dosage for dummies. I saw that there were really good reviews, so I'm just in chapter 1 right now, learning the basic math. Math is not my thing. I don't like math. It's just, I'm glad I passed algebra. That's all I can say about that one. So I'm gonna rely heavily on that book to be able to get through medical calculations as far as dosage is concerned, because it's fundamental. It's something that we need to learn and know. And I'm gonna continue to reach out to other colleagues that are in the same position as I am or have been, and try to find a good plan of attack and stay organized and all that good stuff, and hope for the best. But I am nervous as hell. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I am scared, I'm happy, I'm excited. I don't want to fail. That's my worst thing, is that I don't want to fail. And I'm not gonna fail, right? I'm not gonna fail. I got this. I'm gonna pass nursing school. I will be a nurse. I will be a nurse. I am a nurse. I'm going to be a nurse. That's what I keep telling myself. Positive affirmations, putting it into the world, thinking positively. That's what I'm gonna do for the next 5 semesters. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, leave them down below. I will do another in-depth video as to how my orientation went. And any questions, let me know. Any video requests, let me know. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.